Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. We've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC Conference Champion. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the 11th ranked team, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down. So Florida Atlantic's offense will start in a bad spot here thanks to that return. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much with his offense and his whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Looking to throw. It's Fancher. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers, not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. With the return, it's Butler. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So USF's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only...
Wow, taking a shot on the very first play. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. The Bulls will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Bulls will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
Chris, this is exactly why it's so tough to defend this offense, and especially this quarterback. He can throw the football, but we can see here, this guy's ability to run the option, he can pitch it, or in this case, run it, keep it himself, put 6 points up on the board.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Makes a nice move there. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down. No huddle here for the offense. Play action here on first down. He'll take a deep shot. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. Incompletion makes it second down. Back to pass. It's Fancher. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Bulls will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback.
Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
The Bulls will send their punt team onto the field.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. It felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Handing off on the draw play. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On the return, it's Butler. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman. The Bulls with 1st and 10 here. And now the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Brown. Tight end makes the grab.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
We're trying to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st. Good execution on the option. The Bulls line it up with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the ball is hauled in. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. That run moves the ball across the 35.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Bringing pressure. The freshman's able to get home with a sack. And USF has the lead here, Kurt. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. That sack sets up a second down and very long. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Running it back, it's Butler. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time?
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Grab behind the line. It's Wolf. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Bulls will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Offense in hurry-up mode. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. No huddle now for the offense.
Brings up second down.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He breaks free. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Dropping back, it's Brown. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Bulls will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this will be fair caught about the 15. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Jukes to get free. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Handoff from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is brought down. The USF offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And they'll give it to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Brown. Lofting it toward the left sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, USF. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And there's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Second down.
And here's the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up second down.
And the quarterback dropping back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. They'll give it to the running back. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Trying to find some room. It's Campbell. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Second down.
And now the running back's got it again. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. One of those critical third down plays coming up. To throw, it's Fancher. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Third down attempt unsuccessful. They'll punt it away. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Pass caught, second down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A change of direction. Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Toss it to the back, running left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24.
Second down.
Quarterback still with the football. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Powell. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Looking for the wide out. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Bulls. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Now they get set to kick it away.
South Florida, 28. Florida Atlantic, 7.
Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. This offense has been clicking so far, but they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. He's got it for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking downfield. It's Brown. He pulls it in for a big gain. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, South Florida. This offense cannot be stopped.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Physical run earns the first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Getting set. Here's second down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, talk about an exciting first half. But then again, what else might you expect here in the AAC championship game? And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the AAC championship.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. To the air, it's Fancher. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's got it. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. Coming up the first snap in the red zone on this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Tackle, but first down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. That's a second and goal play for the offense.
Brings up second and goal.
And he will score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
On for the extra point.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score. South Florida, 35. Florida Atlantic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The USF offense is back out there now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Brown. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And they get him down after the completion. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass complete on a crosser. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Bulls begin a new series here, first and 10. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
The back's got it. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Brings up third down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. The defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's no good. He missed it. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Off the 52-yard miss, the offense will take over at their 35. Looking to throw, it's Fancher. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. Fair catch made at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Henry. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
QB decides to keep it here. Eludes a tackle. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And they're able to get him down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Scanning the field. It's Fancher. The pass rush closing in. And the pressure gets to him again.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll fire it over the middle, had a lot of time in the pocket. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. The USF has the lead here, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, FAU.
Boy, what a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? The quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. AAC cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
35. Florida Atlantic, 21.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback keeps the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bulls will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Spinning out of the tackle. That one moves the ball across the 40. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Bulls pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. No huddle here for the offense. And they'll run it with the draw play. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. To throw, it's Fancher. He flips it to the back across the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's going to take off. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The offense going with the hurry up.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down instead.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Second down now after the sack. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Fighting off the defender. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop it. The Bulls come up to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Just a pre-snap movement, back in motion. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it. Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Scanning the field, it's Fancher. Off target with the throw, incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Owls. No chance to catch him. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
South Florida, 38. Florida Atlantic, 28.
Bringing it out, it's Butler. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. Now here's the toss play. Fights through the tackle. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Bulls bring their punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 35. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The USF offense is back out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
This is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to take off here. Finding some room at the 25. The Bulls will line up on 1st and 10.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
The Bulls are going to cash in this red zone trip. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. He hands it to the back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Running play called on 3rd and short. And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The Bulls trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.
Neutrals on defense.
Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. Important 2nd down play coming up. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they get to call themselves champions of the AAC. That's a major goal realized, but now we have to see if the committee is going to reward this championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.